Alright guys, I'm back. It's my TNA Impact, this is, well sorry not TNA, this is my WWE Raw review for the 12th of the 8th, 2013. I thought this was a good Raw last night. A few good matches I like, but we had a few SmackDown rematches like D. Bryan and Barrett. I thought that was like a rematch. We saw it before, and Standout and Orton, we've seen that before, and what else? I'm trying to think. What was that other rematch we saw? Kofi and WWE, yeah, we've seen that before too. So three matches we've seen from SmackDown, also from a couple months ago. So three SmackDown rematches. So yeah, Raw opens with the first match tonight is D. Bryan versus Wade Barrett. I thought this was a real good match here. Barrett throws D. Bryan into the guardrail, then throws into the steps. Then D. Bryan hits Wade Barrett with a high knee from the outside. Then at the end, we see D. Bryan kicking the shit out of Barrett. Then Barrett ducks, he then rolls him up. Then Maddox, who's a special guest referee, he makes the first count. So yeah, Barrett got a win here, which really shocked me. I thought D. Bryan was going to get the win, but Barrett got the win instead, so that kind of shocked me how got the win. So yeah. And it kind of looks like maybe that's not going to grow be back now, so I don't know how that's going to be good now. So the second match tonight was Sandow versus Orton. This was a good match here. Cody's on commentary. Orton won clean with an RKO, which was okay, I guess. But why would you make Randy Orton win clean? Because I know he has a good match at SummerSlam, but why are you making Sandow look weak? I know. Because I don't know why they wanted Orton to win clean here. I wanted Sandow to get the win, so this would push him to be a main eventer in WWE. But I'm okay. I was okay with it, but I was a bit pissed off about why did Orton win clean. That's a bit weird. And what happened to that Orton heel turn? Orton, remember that last week when you RKO'd Cena and D. Bryan? Remember that? What was this week? I mean, I thought he was going to turn heel, but he hasn't turned heel yet. He might turn heel after SummerSlam, I don't know. But anyway, Cody distracts Sandow by touching the briefcase, so Sandow gets shot, then he gets hit with RKO. So this was a good match. Then we see Tank backstage. Ambrose says that he doesn't care who wins the Battle Royal, says that he's going to beat them Sunday. Rollins says that they're young and champions. This is okay by the Shield. I like this promo, but only problem with the Shield was that they haven't really had a storyline, a big feud since maybe Payback when they had that feud with Team Hell No, but they haven't really had a big feud since then. So I'm kind of thinking what direction Dirty Crazy are going in with these guys. They're not feud, they're not feuding with anybody. They're just on a pre-show, or they're just not on the show at all. So it's kind of, I don't know what's going on with the Shield right now. And then the third match tonight, wait, what match is this? Oh yeah, then we see second backstage. We see Matthews interviewing Punk. Punk says that he says that Heyman challenged him to a match last week. He says that he's going to beat Brock on Sunday, but first he's going to beat Heyman tonight. So the third match tonight is a mixed tag match. It's Khali and Natalya versus AJ and Big E. This was an okay match here. But mostly the Divas they was in the match the most. There was a weird botch. I don't know. There was a weird botch in this match. I don't think Natalya knew what to do. But she had Adrian is a sharpshooter, and she's tapping, but she's holding she's telling the ref. I don't know, something with the ref. And then she taps again, and then he rings the bell. This is kind of a weird thing. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But anyway, Natalya and Khali get the win, so this was pretty good. I thought this was a pretty good match. After Big E squashes Hornswoggle, but then he gets chopped with Khali chops him. Then we see Vince comes out. He calls out Maddox. Maddox comes out. He says Vince asks him why did he screw D. Bryan over earlier. He says that he was excited to be a ref again. He says that Maddox says that he wants to be the ref at SummerSlam. And he said he'll call things down Vince asked him, are you going to call things down the middle? He says yes. He says yes to all of this, what Vince is asking. He says, you're not going to call the troll or anything like that? He says yes. Then Triple H comes out. He said that he's going to be the ref at SummerSlam. Then he pedigrees Maddox, and then Vince walks away. So kind of looks like maybe please end this feud between Vince and Triple H. Like, if you're gonna have Vince versus Triple H at Survivor Series, okay, but why you drag it onto Survivor Series? End it at SummerSlam. I think you should have done with this whole feud. He's gone on too long now, I think. So wait a minute, the fourth match tonight is Kane versus Titus. This is an okay match here. Kane hits chokeslam for the win. That was really it. Not really much to this. And why are the announcers calling this match between Kane and Bray Wyatt a Ring of Fire? I know it's PG and everything, but can you not just call it an Inferno match? We all know it's going to be an Inferno match. Why do you call it a Ring of Fire? Really? Isn't it supposed to be an Inferno match? I don't know why they renamed it to the Ring of Fire. I don't know why. It's called Inferno match. It's an Inferno match. But yeah, I'm really enjoying. I don't know. I hope Bray Wyatt does go over on Sunday. So it kind of looks like Bray Wyatt is going to go over on Sunday because Kane did look strong in his match on last night on Raw. So and then we see segment, and then they show a video pack before the match. I forgot to mention this between. Bray Wyatt. They show that Bray Wyatt and Kane were laughing when Kane said it was going to be an Inferno match at SummerSlam. It was a bit weird, but it was a bit of a goofy video. The fifth match tonight was W vs Kofi. This was a great match here. W hits a backbreaker, then he hits a I think it's like it's going. Then Kofi tries to hit a Tron Titus, but W was out the way. Then he counters that to an armbar and makes Kofi tap. So W got the win tonight. So I'm kind of thinking that Sunday they might give the title to Christian on Sunday because W got strong on Raw. But and you know, I hope because W got strong on Raw, so I'm pretty much thinking that Christian is gonna win on Sunday. And please, can we take W out the title picture after Sunday? Let Christian feud Sandow or something if Sandow cashes in on Christian. Then we see a video package for Christian. It shows him when he was winning the Titan title. When he shows the highlights of his career, which is really good. It shows him winning the Titan titles with Edge, which is good. Renee interviews Christian. Christian says that he's going to become a 3-time world champion Sunday. Del Rio comes up, talks something special to Christian. I don't know what it was. The seventh match tonight was a tag team match. It was the Usos versus the Real Americans. Another rematch. It was Monday night rematch. With another rematch we had. So the Usos win with a splash for the win. It was an okay match. But you know, maybe at some time we might maybe. So I don't know if the Real Americans and Usos are feuding. I don't know. Then we see a segment. This was a real good segment here. Then we see a segment. It's Miz TV with his guests D. Bryan and John Cena. This was a really good segment of Miz TV. I like Miz TV. I've not liked Miz TV for a long while because Miz has not been relevant since 2011. But tonight, last night, he was really good. Then D. Bryan says that Cena's in WWE for money and fame, not wrestling. And then Cena says that he's defeated guys like Batista, CM Punk, Rock, and Triple H and HBK, but he says he's defeated all them great men, but he cannot call D. Bryan great like all them men because he hasn't proven himself, something like that. Then D. Bryan says that. D. Bryan says that there's this thing in Japan when he was in Japan where if he was when he was going for a big, if he was getting ready for a big match, he'll slap you in the face. And D. Bryan says that he can't slap John Cena in the face because he's not a wrestler, he's an entertainer. So this is a real good promo by D. Bryan. I'm really liking these promos, but D. Bryan's cutting on Raw. Last week's promo, and I like this week's promo. And John Cena actually improved on his promo. No silly jokes about, no unfunny jokes or anything about Cena. No goofiness by John Cena. It was serious. Cena got serious tonight on Raw, which was good. I'm glad Cena got serious. And then Triple H comes down to break it, to calm people down. Then Orton comes up, he waves the briefcase up. So this was a real good segment by D. Bryan and Cena. So I thought this really hyped up the match on Sunday. So I hope D. Bryan does win on Sunday, because he did look weak on Raw tonight. Well, in his match he looked weak, but at the end segment he kind of. I hope D. Bryan wins. I don't want Orton to cash in. Please, WWE Creative Team, let D. Bryan win the WWE title. He's over with the crowd. He's the most over guy in your company. Please push him. Well, you are pushing him, but please let him be WWE champion. Then we see a dance off between Fandango and R-Truth. It was just, I don't know who won. I didn't really pay attention to this. Then we see Simon backstage. Axel has Heyman. Is he okay? He says no. And then the 8th match tonight is the 20-man overtime Royal. The 8th match tonight is the 20-man overtime Royal to be the winner will face Dean Ambrose on the pre-show this Sunday. And why is the US title on the pre-show? It's a mid-card championship, and I had the problem with TNA. They don't focus on they don't focus on the mid-card championships. That's what TNA don't focus on. This is what WWE having the problem with now. They don't focus on the mid-card titles either. Right, you got Dean Ambrose, who's going to be on the pre-show Sunday against RVD. RVD to win the match. So anyway, so in the Bell Royal, so RVD versus Tons of Funk versus PTP, which is the Frontline Players, versus Ryback versus Real Americans versus Justin Gale versus 3MB versus Uso versus Mark Henry versus Kofi versus R-Truth versus Fandango versus Barrett. So only three guys in my who I thought who had a chance to win were Ryback, Mark Henry, and RVD. So anyway, at the end it comes down to the final three, which are RVD, Ryback, and Henry. Ryback, Henry, and RVD. They eliminate Ryback. Then RVD tries to eliminate. Mark Henry tries to eliminate Ryback, but he goes over the ropes. He falls over the ropes. Then he goes over the ropes. Then so RVD's the number one contender. He goes to Battle Royal. Then after the match, the Shield come out. They surround the ring. Then Mark Henry comes back in the ring to help RVD. Then the return of the Big Show. Yes, the Big Show returned tonight as a face. Well, last night as a face, which was okay. I wouldn't, Big Show's face is okay, I guess. I like him better as a heel, as I'm not really like it was last year. But yeah, Big Show returned tonight. So it kind of looks like at some time it might be. At some time it's probably going to be Mark Henry and Big Show versus Rollins and Reigns for the tag titles. Which it could be a good match. That could be. Nice match tonight is Punk versus Heyman. Not really. The match doesn't really happen. Heyman says that. Heyman says that the fans took Punk away from Heyman. He says that it was a trap. It wasn't really a match. Brock comes down. He said it's gonna be a 2-1 handicap match. Then Punk comes out at the end. He showed his video pack first to Brock Lesnar just joining CM Punk, which was weird. And then we see Punk. He sneaks up behind them. Well, we see CM Punk's music playing. Then Heyman and Lesnar looking on the screen. Then we see CM Punk attack Lesnar with a camera and a chair. Then he tries to attack Heyman, but he runs backstage. Then Axel gets hit with a GTS. So that's how we ended Raw tonight, with CM Punk looking strong tonight. So it kind of looks like it's also I'm going to see Lesnar go over at SummerSlam. So this was a pretty good Raw this week. They really built up the three big matches, which were, they built up the three important matches, which were the Dirty Title match between D. Bryan and Cena, Lesnar and Punk, and the Sandow vs. Rhodes feud. So those are three matches that they built up the most tonight on Raw. And we had a few rematches like the Usos vs. the Real Americans and stuff like that from SmackDown. So it was an okay Raw. Not really much happened. Well, it was an okay Raw. It's a go home show, so it's okay. So yeah, that's my review of Raw 40. So that's my 30 review 40, 50, 40, 12, 48, 2013. I thought it was a good show, and also I'll do my SummerSlam preview show later. Thanks for watching, guys. Brag out. Leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Brag out.